Okay, so we have covered the aqsal lisan and now we will move to the wasatul lisan. Okay, wasat means what? Middle part of the tongue. As you can see from the image, the middle part of the tongue, it is 3 letters. Okay, which are they? The letter Jim, the letter Sheen, the letter Ya. Okay, what you have to remember here? Same makhraj, same makhraj, but 3 different letters. Okay, no change at all. Okay, at the end I will show a comparison of the 3 letters, then it will be more clear for you. Okay, so we will take the first letter, the letter Jim. Okay, it is not our Jim. Yani, if I use the word our means I am from South India, so our Jim, it is little bit we will go back. Okay, Ja, it is not, it is the Arabic Ja. Okay, it is Ja. You have to come to the front. Okay, if I have to say our Jim will be here, our Ja will be here. Okay, Ja. Okay, but it is not the proper accent. Okay, everywhere, even in the English, it has J. Okay, I think the J will be more closer to the Jim here. Okay, so here actually what we need is the letter G here. Okay, that means this is the middle of the tongue. Okay, the tongue will be here. If I take here, it has, this is the middle part. Okay, this has the image that we can show that in a 3D form. Okay, let me change it. Show. See, if this is my tongue, okay, and this is the middle part. From here to here, it is completely closing. If this is my upper roof, okay, from here to here, imagine how the upper roof will be. This here will be my teeth, and then will be the gums. Okay, small area, the gums, the soft, the smooth area, and then you can see the disturbed area, the muqaddimul hanak, yani the gum line area or the alveolar area, and then there is a small depression. Okay, our upper roof will be like this, right? So how the middle part of the tongue, this area to this area, will hit this part. Okay, the depression, if you can feel your upper roof with the tip of your tongue, feel with me. Now I can touch the tip of the tongue with the bottom edge of the upper incisors. Okay, now my tip of the tongue is in the teeth. Now I am pulling my tongue back so that I can feel the root of my teeth. Okay, do it, and then feel the smooth area, the gums. Then you can feel the alveolar, the ridges area. Okay, the gum line area, there is some disturbance there. After that, there is a depression, right? In that area, the middle part of the tongue, from one end to the other end, that is the thing that I want to show you. Let me check again. Okay, so from one end to the other end area, you have to touch it. It is not clear from this picture. As you can see from this picture, it gives an idea that middle of the tongue just is raising. No, if it is the tongue from this area to this area, it has to cover the depression area. Hope it is clear for you, right? Okay, can you hear any sound? No, that means the makhraj, as I told you, it is like a ball and socket method. Okay, if I have to show with my hand, I am folding my wrist, I am folding my fist. Okay, and I am keeping in the middle part of my other hand. Okay, that means it completely fits inside that, right? Similarly, in the depression, when we raise the middle part of the tongue, it will completely fits there. So there is no space for the sound or the air. If there is no air, it will be jahar. It will be no sound, it will be shidda. So that means two strong sifas came together and the makhraj is completely closed. So what will happen? The strong person is coming and the door is closed. What will happen? He can easily pull the door and he can go out. Similarly, the mechanism of the letter Qaf, the Jim also, the Shidda and the Jahar. Okay, but it does qalqala, aj. If you don't say a qalqala, we cannot hear the sound of the letter Jim. See, aj, aj, no, aj, aj, j, j. Don't go back. Aj, j, j, no, j, aj, aj. Okay, and what is about the sifa of direction of the sound? Ja or jo. It is ja, ja. Okay, it is light. Okay, so that means it is istifal. So this is all about the letter Jim. We will go to the practicing. Al-Hajju, Al-Hajju, Al-Hajj. First Jim and then Ju. Al-Hajju. Uj, Uj, J. Ujtu That. Ujtu, Uj, J. Qalqala, separation of the makhraj without any jaw movement. Al-Fajri, Al-Fajr, Fajr, Hajj. فَنَجَّيْنَاهُ, for timing for the first Jim and then the second Jim. فَنَجَّيْ إِذَا رُجَّتِ الْفُجَّارَ يُجْ, يُجْ. When the Jim and the Z is coming, both are strong letters. Okay, we will study the strength of the letter when we study about the sifat. Okay, the Jim and the Z both are strong, so when the Jim Sakin is coming or Jim Fatha is coming with the Zai, there is a chance for mixing these two letters. Yuj, Yuj, Yujzahu. So you have to make sure you give the qalqala so that the Zai can be read pronounced clearly. Okay, Yuj, Yuj, Yujzahu, Al-Jaza, Ja, Ja, Za, Al-Jaza'u. وَالنَّجْمُ. So this is all about the letter Jim. Okay, now we will move to the next letter, the Sheen. Okay, when you say the Sheen, what do you have to remember? It is the same place, no change at all, anything. Okay, now what is the change is that I will show after drawing. Okay, so this is my tongue. Okay, this is my wasatul lisan. Okay, and now I have to take the upper roof also. This is my upper roof. Okay, so what is happening with the letter Jim is that the Jim, these two areas, okay, it will be in the upper roof itself. Okay, these two areas will be in the upper roof, but there will be a small opening in the middle. Hope you understood. Our tongue will raise like this. Ash. It is the same area. Okay, if we cover this completely like this, it will be the letter Jim. Okay, it will be the letter Jim. But what is happening here? It is like this. Ash. Ash. It is like the spray bottle, the nozzle of the spray. If we press, it will spray the sound through an opening, right? Similarly, ash, right? So what is happening here? The tongue is actually a wide area, okay, right? The tongue is actually wide. But the area where it is going to touch, it is a depression area. It is a depressed area. That means there, the area, the wider thing going to hit the area part, that is very it is not narrow, I can't say narrow, but it is little bit shorter in area, right? So what happens, the sound produced at the makhraj, it will spread its sounds. Okay, it has to, just like the spray bottle, imagine the sound, the perfume, it is coming from coming through the nozzle, it will spread, right? It will spray out. Similarly, the sound coming from the makhraj, it will spread and it will hit until we can feel that air with the sound until our incisors. We can feel it. See, a shh, right? This is a unique special sifat to the letter sheen. It is called as the tafashi. I want to imagine this to a dam. Okay, what is happening in the dam? The dam, the water is held there, right? And what happens if a small shutter is open? It is at the exactly middle. Okay, what happens? The water, it has to forcefully come out through that. Like similarly, what happens in the letter sheen is that the two sides, it is still above. The two sides of a tongue, it is above. It is not the edges. Don't use the word edges. We are just saying the top part of the tongue only. It is not the edge. Okay, the sides of the tongue, it is above. A small opening will open in the middle. Okay, sh, she, shu. The tafashi, it is a spreading of the sound. It is a strong sifa for the letter sheen. Okay, so don't say sha, she, sha, sha, sha. No, sha, she, shu. It is wrong. Sha, sha, sh. Okay, for the correction of the letter jim, I usually tell to correct your sheen first. Okay, the sheen, I feel it is more easy than the letter jim or the ya. First you correct the letter sheen and then you will understand the makhraj for the letter jim and the ya. Then you can correct those also. Okay, because in most of the letters, most of the languages, we have these three sounds: the j, the y, and the sh. Right? For the, if you correct the sh, the maximum strength you can do only if you use the proper makhraj. Okay, so from where you correct yourself, from where you can do the proper tafashi, the spreading of the sound, ash, the more strength. Okay, then from the same place you completely seal for the letter jim also. Now you will check the sifat of the letter ya. No, sorry, the letter sheen. Okay, as you can see, you can feel lots of air in your hand. It is hums. Then it is rakhava, since the makhraj is open. It is a light letter, so it is istifal. And then it is tafashi. Okay, so what is tafashi? It is the spreading of the sound, not air, spreading of the sound. Okay, shakira, sha, shukura, shukura, shay'in, law nasha'u, nash. Okay, nasha, nasha'u. Okay, when you are saying the letter sheen, don't try to change, don't try to make any changes in your lips. Okay, it is common that you say like, how can I say, the upper lip, it will some way it will move up. Okay, only the upper lip. Don't do that. The lips will be normal. The lips will not aid in this formation of the sound. Only the tongue along with the upper roof, the sound of the sheen is happening. So you have to make sure you go in front of the mirror and try to practice. Okay, don't move your upper lip for the letter sheen. Okay, والناشي شي وشاهد ومشهود ومش. The timing for the rakhava, you have to give that. Okay, don't say ومشهود or it is wrong, or don't say ومشهود مش. No, ومشهود. You have to show the rakhava and tafashi. ومشهود. Okay, nashta. That's all about the letter sheen. And now we will move to the letter ya. Okay, the ya is the last letter. So what is happening with the letter ya is that, okay, I'll show you. So this is the tongue. Only a small area will touch above. Okay, if this is my upper roof, these two areas will be here. Okay, these two areas will be here, but the opening will be more. Ya, 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 ay. Okay, and make sure, what is the mistake that you can do here is that you can usually they will send lot of air. If you can feel with the hand, it will be lots of air. or they will press more. If you press more, it will change to slight Jim also. Okay, so it's a very easy letter, but it has lots of different qualities. Okay, especially when the ya is with a sukoon, it will change its qualities depending on the haraka it carries before it. For example, if the ya is sukoon, before it can be fatha, kasra or dhamma, right? When the ya is sukoon and before it is a kasra, we have studied earlier. What is it? Ya sukoon before it is a kasra, it is a ya madiyya, right? What is the makhraj of the ya madiyya? It will be al-jawf. Okay? E, e. Then what is the makhraj? Okay, we will raise the middle part of the tongue, but the sound will use the jawf itself. That means the jawf along with the tongue, the dropping of the lower jaw, all this makes the makhraj of the mad letter ya sukoon before it is a kasra. Okay, and now ya sukoon before it is a fatha, what will happen? It will also use the same procedure as the ya sukoon before it is a kasra. Okay, it will use the jawf also. E, don't say e, no. E, just like how we say, sorry, I, okay. E, just like how we said e. Similarly, I, don't press the ya makhraj. I, no. We will keep the makhraj, but the sound will be shared along with the jawf also. Okay, it is called as the ya lean. Ya lean is the lean means the softening. Okay, we will not press the makhraj, we will not pressurize the makhraj, but we will let it go freely when the ya sukoon before it is a fatha comes. We will call it as the lean, ya lean. Okay, this is a special sifa of the letter ya. Now, what will happen when the ya is sukoon and before it is a dhamma? Actually, there is no words for that, but we have a shadda word. Okay, that means ya is shadda and before it is a dhamma. Here, what we have to do? We have to do a special thing. Okay, it is not a sifa, but it is a mechanism that we are doing in order to make the sound clear. Okay, it is the actually it is the how can I say, the Arabs, they will use this property is called as the nabar. It is the pressurizing on the certain word in order to make the sound more clear. Okay, for here the ya shadda before it is a dhamma, what they will do, they will do a extra pressure, a slight pressure on the first ya. We know that shadda means two letters. Okay, first will be sukoon and the second will be haraka. The first ya, they will slightly add a pressure so that the sound of the letter will be more clear. For example, the ya shadda, if it is a dhamma before that, if I say sin dhamma ya shadda sui, ya kasra sui, okay, it is not clear. It will resemble like sin dhamma waw sukoon su, then ya kasra sui. Okay, so in order to prevent that, what they will do, they will add a slight pressure on the ya, sui. Then the person who is hearing can understand that okay, this is not a mad letter, but it is a ya shadda. Sui, feel the difference, sui and sui. Okay, suyirat. This is not alone for the ya shadda before it is a dhamma, but for the other harakat also. Whenever the ya shadda is coming, we have to do a slight nabar on the first letter. What is the mistake you can do? Sometimes they will say lots of pressure by cutting the rakhava. The ya, it is an open makhraj and it is having rakhava. Okay, if you do extra pressure on the makhraj of the ya, then you will cut the rakhava when it is with a shadda. How it will be? Ayyana, ayya. It is wrong. Ayyana, it is rakhava. Okay, so you have to don't cut the rakhava, but you have to give rakhava without pressurizing, not too much, okay? But we have to show that it is two letter. Iyana, iyana, iya, iya, iya. Okay, don't say iya, then there is no number. Iya, no. Iya, it is also wrong. Iya, iyana, ayyana, إياك إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Right? So this is, we will check the sifat of the letter ya. The ya, since, okay, so here the ya, it is even though it has lots of space between that, it doesn't allow the flow of air with it. If you can feel any air, then it is wrong. Okay, it is only vibration, there is no air. Okay, and the sound, it will be rakhava, and the direction, it will be light letter, and the special sifa, it is lean. Right? La yastahi. Okay, here when sometimes the ya kasra is coming, okay, it is not a, always it is not a mad letter. If the ya is kasra, before it is a ya is sukun, and before it is a kasra, then we will use the jawf only. But if the ya is happening with the haraka, then we have to use the proper makhraj. This is very important. Okay, for example, here in this word la yastahi, if you say la yastahi, there is no ya makhraj there. You have to show the makhraj sound of the ya, ay. The ya sound, should be there. The ya sound should be there when you say ya fatha ya, ya kasra yi, ya dhamma yu, ya yi you. Okay, but when you say ay or e, there should not be pressurizing the makhraj, there should not be any proper ya sound, but the jaw sound should be along with the makhraj sound. It will be half. The mouth, the jaw along with the tongue for the lean and the mad. But for the ya haraka, mutaharrika, ya fatha, ya kasra, ya dhamma, we have to show the proper ya sound in that. Ya ayyuha, ayyuha. Okay, number, you have to show the number. Alayya, alayya. Okay, better whenever you see the ya shadda, slight pressure, slight. Okay, mayyitun, don't say mayyitun, no, mayyitun, mayyitun, shay'in. Here you cannot say the ya sound. Why? Because it is ya sukun before it is a fatha. Okay, so whenever there is a ya sukun, make sure you are giving the jaw sound, ya lean or ya mad. Okay, and whenever there is a shadda, you have to add a slight pressure on the first ya in order to show the number. Whenever there is a ya fatha, kasra or dhamma, you have to give the proper makhraj sound of the letter ya. Now I will show you what is the difference between the ya madiyya and ya mutaharrika, means ya ghayru madiyya, means ya without any mad. Okay, as you can see here in the picture, see in the ya madiyya, where is the sound coming? The sound is using the jawf also, okay, along with the tongue. But for the ya ghayru madiyya, that means the ya yu with haraka, ya yu, only this part. We will not use the jawf for, don't say ya yu, it is wrong. Ya, there you have to use the proper makhraj of the letter ya, yi, you, the same area where you use the for the letter sheen, ya, yi, you. Okay, but for the madiyya and for the lean, you will slightly use the jawf also. Okay, hope it is clear for you. Now this is the comparison. What is the difference here? Jim, sheen, ya, same makhraj, but only the gap is forming in the middle of the articulation area. It will slightly less for the sheen, it will be small opening, and for the ya, it will be more opening. It is the difference between the jim, sheen and the letter ya. And next we will do in the next audio, inshallah.